Many thanks for joining us again on the News Hour on BISCON Television. I am Stella Opera. First, the headlines. On the national scene, Supreme Court affirms Ademola Adeleke as Osun PDP governorship candidate. APC disclaims letter accusing Tinubu of breaching agreement. On the business scene, federal government declares support for Ondo deep sea port. On the foreign scene, Finland closes border to Russian tourists. And in the world of sports, federal government puts NFF electoral process on hold over court order. Now, the news in full. The Supreme Court has dismissed the suit challenging the authenticity of Ademola Adeleke's candidacy in the just concluded Osun governorship election. The suit was instituted by Dotun Babayemi, a former governorship aspirant of the People's Democratic Party in Osun State. The five-man panel, led by Justice Amina Oye, gave the judgment on grounds that the Apex Court lacked jurisdiction to entertain the appeal, as the plaintiff filed his appeal out of time. As campaigns officially commence for 2023 general elections, presidential candidates have signed a peace accord in Abuja, the nation's political capital. The chairman of the National Peace Committee and former military head of state, Abdusalami Abubakar, appealed to the 18 political parties, their presidential candidates and spokespersons, to commit to issues-based campaigns, as fake news and misinformation are already creating a toxic environment that is capable of threatening the peaceful conduct of the 2023 general elections. Some of the presidential candidates at the event include Labour Party's Peter Obi, People's Democratic Party's Atiku Abubakar, New Nigeria People's Party's Rabiu Kwankwaso, Omoyele Sowore of the African Action Congress. However, Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress was represented by his running mate, Kashim Shettima. The National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, Barrister Felix Morka, has distanced the party from a letter accusing the APC presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, of breaching the agreement regarding the constitution of campaign council members. Earlier today, a purported letter had leaked wherein the APC national chairman, Abdullahi Adamu, accused Tinubu of appointing members of the party's presidential campaign council without the approval of the National Working Committee. But the APC spokesman, in a statement, said the letter did not emanate from Adamu, adding that the party would not be distracted by those he described as detractors. Senate President Ahmed Lawan says he will not appeal the ruling of a federal high court in Damaturu, which recognized Bashir Machina as the All Progressives Congress candidate for Yobe North Senatorial District ahead of the 2023 general elections. After losing out in the quest to grab the presidential ticket of the APC, Lawan had tried to usurp Machina, who had won the Yobe North ticket, when the state party chapter organized another primary that saw him pick the ticket. While accepting defeat in a statement on Thursday, Lawan said he will not be seeking re-election to the Senate, as he has agreed not to appeal a court ruling that nullified his candidacy. It's time for business news. We'll bring you details after the short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the News Hour on BISCON Television. Now to business news. Minister of Transportation Muazu Sambo said the federal government will soon officially declare the proposed Ondo Seaport facility as a deep sea port to herald the commencement of other processes at the facility. Sambo, in a statement by his Director of Press and Public Relations, Mr. Eric Ojekwe, gave the indication when he received Governor Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State on Wednesday. The minister commended the steps taken so far by the state government to prepare for the federal government's declaration on the port. He added that the federal government would not hesitate to make the Ondo Port Declaration pursuant to Section 30 of the Ports Act. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll bring you foreign news. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying with us on the News Hour on BISCON Television. You can watch us live by downloading the BISCON TV app on the Android and iOS devices from the respective stores. Now to the foreign news. Finland is closing its border to Russian tourists from tomorrow, but Russians will still be allowed to visit family or for work and study in Finland, the foreign minister said. The decision comes after the number of Russians arriving at the border surged following a call-up of 300,000 military reservists by President Vladimir Putin. Speaking on Thursday, Finnish foreign minister told a press conference the mobilization order had a significant impact on its decision. Up next is sports news. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us again on the News Hour on BISCON Television. Now to the world of sports. The Nigeria Football Federation's elections, scheduled to hold in Benin tomorrow, may not hold. This is because the federal government said that while it is still studying the court processes, the stakeholders in the polls should obey the court order, halting the electoral process. In a statement signed by the Ministry of Sports Director, Press and Public Relations, Manga Mohammed, the federal government called on stakeholders to remain calm and abide by the court order by not taking any further steps, particularly as regards the NFF elections scheduled for Friday, September 30, 2022 in Benin. Still to come is showbiz news. We'll bring you details shortly. Welcome back to the News Hour on BISCON Television. Now to showbiz scene. Ace Nigerian singer Davido Adeleke, professionally known as Davido, has unfollowed his first baby mama, Sophie Momodu. This development comes just days after the singer and his third baby mama, Chioma, were spotted together at his concert, rocking his new 30 BG pendant having the inscription 002. Following his concert, the duo has been spotted together again with their friends. A video surfaced online where Chioma had refused to be recorded while holding hands with Davido. And that's it on the News Hour, compiled and produced by Jumoke Adeotiaino. I am Stella Opara. Thanks for staying with us.